Thank you guys for being here and on a Friday night before Thanksgiving week. I just really appreciate it. Shannon said something. We took a picture with Jenny and Cori and Christian on their staff before the game, and Shannon said, 2 teams, but 1 family. And I'm very humbled by the opportunity to be able to coach against her, and I'm so proud of what Jenny is doing with that program. And even though the score may have been different, her team is getting better every time, and I think she's growing that young team up. So just really thankful for the impact that Christian and Cori Corver and Jenny Huth made on this program, and I'm excited to watch them grow their own program. Really loved our energy. I thought we played much more consistently with great energy and focus, especially in the third quarter. That's been something we have not done yet. And to come out and establish ourselves with 3 straight stops, and we only allowed 1 offensive rebound the entire second half, and that's a huge point of growth for us. So excited for how we were able to grow a little bit through that.
You mentioned the offensive rebounding in the second half. What did you tell your team at halftime to kind of change that?
Well, it's not that different. Honestly, I said, what is it going to take? What do you need from me as your coach? Because we talk about rebounding every minute of every day. And so, and Lindsay really stepped up and said, we need to focus on getting stops. I really talked about being more solid. We were really trying to create turnovers and get out and run and that's really fun and great, but the reality is we have to force a hard shot and then be able to come up with a rebound. So honestly, I asked them, what do they need to turn that around? What do they need to maintain their focus? And they really decided on, we call them kills every 3, if you get 3 stops in a row. They really wanted to focus on establishing that. How many kills could they get in that third quarter?
What did that say today about how your team responded? What did that say about not only the coaching philosophy behind it, but how this team responds to coaching in general?
Well, I think we have really elite young women in our program, and that means coachable spirits. That means always putting the program first. And these 2 are excellent examples of that. That's my big challenge to Japreece today was how many defensive plays could she make for our team? She did a much better job of defending without fouling and putting pressure on the ball and making more plays away from the basketball. But I just think in general our team is, that's not something I never have to worry about. They are very coachable. They want to win and they want to do it together in a really good way. So I don't really ever have to worry about that. I'll be honest. I mean, we need to get better still. I mean, Stanford held this same team to 36 points, and so as you think about that, but I thought we took a good step forward on the defensive end, especially in the second half.
A couple weeks ago, Freddie mentioned that the defense needed some love. So I'd like to ask you guys, obviously, what have you done, what has the team done in the last couple of weeks that we can do defense?
I think just emphasizing it every day and them challenging us. We have a high standard, and they're not going to away from that. So I think just challenging us every day and knowing that defense is going to win us games. We're not going to shoot great every night, so we have to get stops, especially in our league, playing against those great offensive teams. So we really have to emphasize defense.
Natalie, this is the first time I've had a chance to talk to you. I've watched you on the bench for a solid year. How does it feel to be out there and what you're trying to bring to the program?
Yes, sorry. I'm so grateful to be able to play again. It feels so great to be out there with my teammates. It was a long year last year, so it feels really good. And I just want to bring my experience and my energy and my calmness to the team, and I just want to help the team however I can.
Japreece, I want to ask you one more thing. The very first play, you guys won the tip, and then you brought the ball up in court, and you came by us, and you were smiling. So are you guys having fun out there as well as working hard, or what?
Yeah, we are. I think I'm trying to be more calm for the team, and every time we huddle and I'm the one that's supposed to talk, I just talk about bringing joy and having fun and taking every opportunity, because some people don't play and some people have injuries, and we get the opportunity to play, so we just need to have fun with it and have joy, and then it just brings more fun to it.
You guys, for the 2 quarters, you guys pushed the tempo a lot. You guys won the best break-point battle. You guys scored, I think, over 20 fast break points. Was that part of the game plan to kind of push the tempo?
that's part of every game plan.
What about for Coach Close? Since you taught him, you kind of emphasize that at all?
Yeah, we've really been talking about attacking the paint early. You know, when teams have a chance to set their defense, they can sometimes try to keep our penetrators out or our rim post out, whichever person is trying to do that. But we really talked about getting the ball up the side quickly and having either a penetrating pass or a penetrating dribble within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. But again, we've been talking about that for a while, so it was fun to see them do that, and especially even off of made baskets in the second half, a couple of those runouts for Lindsay that we're committed to run every time, and even when we don't get rewarded, but it was fun to see them get rewarded a little bit.
For you guys, obviously Michaela doesn't play of a very high caliber, right? But this game, even though she still had 9 points, it still wasn't a game that she really headlined. Can you get some insight into like the leadership she still provides for the team, even though she's not necessarily leading the team in the stat sheet?
I think she's just one of the most selfless people on our team. Regardless of how she's playing, she's always giving. You could just watch her on the bench, even when she's not in the game. She may be upset like that she's not playing well, but on the bench she's like cheering, jumping up, yelling and screaming for people. So I think just her being selfless just helps her become a better leader and be that person for our team.
Yeah, I think Mick is really like always like stable and balanced, and you would never know like she's always cheering for us, and she's really helpful. Like she gives me advice, she tells me what to do, and I'm really grateful for that.
I mean, she's an elite player. She didn't shoot her jumpers very well, and she wasn't in a very good rhythm in the first half, but I really complimented our entire team because we talked about establishing her a rhythm in the first part of the third quarter, and we ran plays for her to get her easy buckets, and our team executed that very well and got her back into a rhythm.
Coach, can you speak to the adjustment and learning for the Cori how she's doing so far?
I think she's been great since the minute she stepped foot on campus. And, you know, Japreece was, I can't remember where I was on the road, but Japreece is like, she calls me every day to go to the gym. And, you know, I just think we have a saying, you've heard me say this before, that the work you do in the dark always gets revealed in the light. And my point is, and these are probably two of our biggest gym rats on the team, but charisma was right there from the very beginning. And I think that's what you're seeing is her willingness to do the work in the dark, even as a freshman, and to call a senior and say, I'm coming to the gym with you, what time are we going? I think that you're just seeing the ramifications of that preparation and hard work. You know, she's got unlimited potential, and I'm really glad she's a Bruin.
Did you teach her the laying on the back pass?
No, I didn't. I wish I could. I can't. I'm not able to even be in her league. So, but you know, a lot of that credit too also goes to her high school program. And you know, year after year, Vanessa Nygaard is putting out great players, and they're prepared. And so I really am grateful for that.
Japreece, you had 7 assists in today's game. Last game, you had double-digit assists. How do you look to get your teammates involved?
I think I know that's one thing I really want to do, and boldly I just want to lead the country in assists, and I think that I can. I have great people around me. I got Michaela and a bunch of shooters, so, and then pushing the tempo just helps with that, pushing the tempo and getting to the paint and then finding shooters and looking wide. I know Coach Cori, we watch a lot of film about vision and finding open players, so I really want to do great in that category.
Coach, what can you say about the season debut today?
Oh, man, I mean, I don't really have to say anything. You saw the reaction of her teammates, right? What she has done intellectually, not playing, she hasn't played for 2 years. She's had 2 ACL surgeries. To watch her perseverance and then her preparation mentally while she was sitting out to learn all the plays and to do that, she's really got an amazing mind for the game. And she does so many things that are intangible. So as she gets comfortable, it's going to be pretty darn good. Am I boring you? No, so anyway, but I'm so excited. Everybody got in, including Eliana, and then we need to get this sleepy guy here. But yeah, I'm really impressed with Cameron Brown's mind for the game and basketball IQ, and it was really fun to see her get an opportunity out there.
Thanks so much.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.